Hello students, welcome to our today lecture. In our today lecture, we are going to discuss that how to convert a non-stationary series into stationary. But before that, we have to check that either data is stationary or not. So for that purpose, we have to bring all of our data from Excel file to Stata file. So now bring your all of data to Stata file. So we have to simply copy our data from Excel file, then go back to again data file, go to data editor and paste your data here and uh, go with this option that treat first row as variable name. So as you can see here, my all data is available here. So now go back again to Stata file, then go to statistics. Okay, then go to statistics, then go to time series, then go to setup and utilities, then click on declare data set to be time series. So here it is asking about time variable. So our data for time variable is year. So select year from here, and from these options select the nature of your data set. As my data set is yearly, so I am going with this option of yearly. Then click on OK. So now your all data set is set for the checking of stationarity of the data set. Then go again to statistics, then go to time series, then go to graphs, then go to line plots. So basically there are different methods to check that either data is stationary or not. So let's suppose we are going with this option. Click on line plots. Here click on create, then from here from y variable click the variable which we are going to interest. Select, for example, we are interested in checking the stationarity of the POPD. Then click on accept and click on OK. So here is the graph, our line graph. As you can see that it is showing an increasing trend over the time period. It has different mean and different variance over the time period. So it is indicating us that our data set is not stationary. So there is one another method for the checking of stationarity, that is go to statistics, then go to time series, then go to test and click on graphs, and then click on auto correlation and partial auto correlation. Again select your variable POPD, then click on OK. So here you can see that there is auto correlation, partial auto correlation, Q value and probability Q value. As our H naught is data is stationary, H naught is data is stationary, and H1 is data is not stationary. So as you can see that all of probability values is less than 0.05, which means that we have to reject the null hypothesis and we have to accept the alternative hypothesis, which means that data is not stationary. So both of these method tells us that our this particular variable is not stationary at level. So for converting any series, a non-stationary series into stationary, we have to take a difference of that variable. We can do it either in by Excel file, or we can do here by giving it command to Stata that convert our particular series into first difference. So the command is you have to write generate, then click then type difference. So differ, after differ, then enter the variable name. For example, our variable is POPD, then is equals to, then D dot POPD. So you have to write this command in order to have the difference here. As you can see that here it has created our variable at first difference. So now check again that either this variable has become stationary or not. Then go again to statistics, then go to time series, then go to graphs, then go to line plots. From create, select the new variable which is y variable, that is different POPD, then accept. Okay, so here you can see that your variable is now become stationary. The other method is also you can check that, go to time series, then go to graphs autocorrelation and select your variable difference POPD, click on OK. So here you can see that all of the probability values are greater than 0.05. And what is H naught? H naught is data is stationary, and H1 is data is not stationary. So if the probability value is less than 0.05, we have to reject the null hypothesis. But in our case, all of the probability values is greater than 0.05. So which means that we have to accept the null hypothesis. So it means that data is stationary. So this is how you can convert any non-stationary series to stationary in Stata.